like if the youth them have fire gun now. The youth them have fire gun, you know, it's like, just show them to the thing now go work out, you know, and them I say, yeah, because them things that the man who get caught, it's true, it's fool, him fool when him get caught. And them no fool. It's weird. Them fees of the man will get caught. It's fool him fool. Come and show you say, oh me, them think they can't catch me Rasta. I'm going to shut up boy and everything. This and that. Going until 2 o'clock. You listen to the mystic revelation of Rastafari. Rasta Reggae. Still in our Black History Month. And we will continue the Black History in this video with you. You know, so much things are going on. Go and start something, but it's a serious thing. The rain start fall again. The rain start fall again. So we will see what going to the road them. Yeah, we will see what going to the road them. Anyway, we have an interview for do soon after the next ad them. And then as you know, we are going to go into our Black History Month features. And these features is different clips that we collect all over the place from people who send you them and where we get off of the internet. And we think that it can be motivational and very interesting for people to hear them so that them can really get an understanding about what this program is all about and what we think them should really check out for themselves. You understand? So stay tuned till 2 o'clock. It is the Cutting Edge and RFM. We take a break and come forward. To the places where they add them enough in the night. Going for that music called Raw Soul. Okay. Don't misinterpret what I say now. Okay, so here we know. I think we're supposed to have not advertisement, an interview, but apparently that they on hold or pause. So here we say now. As somebody attack to me. You have to talk louder, brethren. You have to talk louder, you know. Oh, no, all right, that's more I find out. Yes, good night.
Good night. How are you, Muta?
I'm okay, but I don't know why everything sounds so far.
I don't know why it's so far either. Is this better?
All right, I hear a little bit.
Is it better?
Yes.
Hold on, let me try to adjust it.
No, man, I hear you now, man. I hear you.
You can hear me now? Okay,
yes,
good.
All right,
okay.
So I think we met in Africa. Did we meet in Africa?
We met many times. One of the times was in Africa, in Ghana, for the Year of Return. And Dr. Sharita had her wellness festival.
Yes.
And you performed.
Alice was there at the time?
Yes. Well,
okay.
No, he didn't come that time. He came this year. Well, he didn't come that year.
Yeah. So, how is it going?
Aris is my...
still go?
Well, Aris was my
teacher.
teacher.
Go to the festival?
Yes, I did go to the festival, and I did a raw food demonstration.
All right, so you are into raw food. Tell, how long have you been into raw food?
Since 1984, when 84. I met Dr. Aris.
Yeah. Well, I know most people who was into raw food, their first link with that was Aris.
Yes, he's a master teacher.
Definitely. All right, so you have a place in America doing it?
I do, in Atlanta, Georgia. I fed you back in, I don't know, maybe 2016 when you came to the Southwest Performing Arts Center and you performed your spoken word poetry and I got a chance to feed you. Living my best life. I am. My Kingman and I came here to visit, and that was back in November, and we're still here.
So it's from November?
Yes. We went home one time
all the
for
wonderful
a couple
things
of
Trump
weeks.
is doing?
What'd you say?
You're missing out all the wonderful things Trump is doing?
Oh, absolutely not. He can miss me with all of that. Oh, my goodness.
So apart from having fun, you're not doing any business here?
Oh, we are doing business here. We're preparing for a retreat we're having in July. It's called the Raw Touch Retreat, and I will be doing a Raw certification. And my Kingman, Uncle El Adam, who's right here with me, he will be doing a Sacred Touch certification. And we're doing a build-up so that next year we will be able to bring the wonderful Wizards of Raw Food and Wellness Festival to Jamaica.
So when is this going to, where is it going to take place?
Well, the Raw Food Festival will be in 2026. We're planning to do it in Negril, and we've been going around meeting the different people from the Jamaica Tourist Board, different locations, hotels, parks, places where we can potentially have the festival. And we've had some wonderful guides, our wonderful Jagas. They are Theo and Oshun Sharon Chambers, and they've been introducing us to everyone that we need to meet so that we can have a successful event next year. Yes. And we want it to be the first of its kind, not only in Jamaica, but in the Caribbean, because ultimately raw food is one of the things that is going to help our people retain or remember our greatness. With all of this
before tell us that, what is it that you are going to offer in your festival? What is it?
At the
apart
festival?
from saying raw food, what is it? Because there have been a lot of raw food things happening here over a couple of years. Well, what is your thing different?
Well, our thing will be based on what I do in Atlanta. Every year I have a festival for the past 15 years called the Wonderful Wizards of Raw, where we feature raw food chefs. We usually have an uncook-off where they can compete with their recipes. They'll get a chance to showcase them as well as to sell their dishes. We will have speakers talking about health and wellness. There will be vendors, opportunities to learn more about alternative ways of being healthy and taking care of ourselves. We'll have positive vibes, music and such, and local craftspeople, but the main thrust is going to be on, raw food. We also want to feature Rastafari with the Ital and, to feature farmers as well, because everyone must work together in order to remember what has sustained our people throughout the diaspora. So we do the same thing in Atlanta, and we want to really, really remind our people. We don't have to teach them anything. We really just have to remind them. It's in the DNA so that they can choose life, choose real food, so that when they eat better, of course, they feel better. They feel better. They think better. They think better. They make better choices, thus improving the quality of life for themselves and those around them. And Most High know we need, all of us, need an improvement.
So what you been doing since apart from having fun, I said that before, but have you been serving people or you just do it for yourself? What have you been doing since November here?
I've been really blessed to have a very successful restaurant in Atlanta called
No, not in Atlanta. Here. What have you been doing here?
In Jamaica?
As it's related to raw food, yes.
Yes, I've been doing some private chefing for some folks. Yes, absolutely. And of course, eating my own food too.
So you're not in Kingston?
I haven't been to Kingston yet. Looking forward to going. We've been mainly in the Grill and Lucy, and right now we're in Portland.
You're in Portland now?
We're at the Nyabingi homegoing ceremony for Mama Fire.
Oh, that is happening now?
It is happening right here, right now.
You're serious?
I'm so serious. Like the star.
Oh.
In fact, we left the drumming and dancing to come and have this interview with you.
That's interesting. I was so okay. All right. Well, you say you want to be here until July, you say, right?
Yes, the certification, the Raw Touch certification, will be happening in July of this year, and people can go to our website, which is the Raw Touch Retreat.hard.co, and they can find all the details about it. Well, they will learn to prepare raw food dishes, and they will also learn sacred touch, which many people call massage and Reiki and such, but it's really an ancient way of healing called the laying on of hands. And so they go to the Raw Touch Retreat.CARRD.CO. They can find out all the information about it. And they can also go to our Instagram pages, Tassili Ma'at, or Tassili's Raw, or All Healing Hands, _ All Healing Hands. And Tassili, yes, I'm getting coaching in the background. Tassili is T as in truth, ASSILIRAW. Tassili's Raw.
Say that again.
Sure. T as in truth, ASSILISRAW.
Okay. And remind the people that you said July, but you don't know where yet.
Well, yes, for the retreat, for the double certification retreat this year in July, we're having that in the Grill. And it'll be the 7th to the 17th of where in the Grill?
We're in the Grill, yes.
So it will be held at the Point Village, and we will also go to some of the sacred sites in the west side, in Hanover and Westmoreland. And we were also going to be at the Temple of Inner Peace, which is a sacred spot that
that's your place. That's up to you.
Yes, you know about it. They said you came there.
Yeah, I've been there. I was in the Grill. I was in the Grill this weekend. I saw you.
That's right. We saw you at the Rasta Festival in One Shoe.
Yeah.
The Ganja Festival. Mm-hmm. It was good to see you.
Okay, well, I hope to see you again soon. I mean, July is a little distance still, but, it's good to gear us up for that.
Yes, we're looking forward to being here to, doing good things with the Jamaican people. So that's July 7th to the 17th for the Raw Touch Dual Certification Retreat.
Good.
And the Wonderful Wizards of Raw Festival in 2026 next year. And so stay tuned, and we will be blessing the airwaves with the good news about what we're up
to. Okay.
Yes.
All right, give thanks.
Reminded that we give much thanks, and so now we're going to return to the Bingi.
Yes, okay.
For Mama Fire.
Yes.
I mean, why are there 20 million people of British and European ruin and misery So you can't blame us for trying to escape what you caused, what you brought. You took everything from us, and then when we try to go to where you took everything of ours, you vilify us. You say we are illegal immigrants. We are illegal for trying to escape your crimes. You took everything from us, and it's illegal for us to go to where you took it. And the fact that you could take it, the fact that you are successful criminals, you think that that makes you a great so-called civilization. Well, you're nothing but criminals. Nothing but pirates and marauders, thieves and mass murderers. You pave over the bodies of your victims, and then you brag about your infrastructure.
People play a voice and says Marcus Garvey voice. Well, we want to play Marcus Garvey voice. And it is Marcus Garvey voice. It's not somebody acting. Because we know the actor will do it and people play it and say it's Marcus Garvey voice, but it's really Marcus Garvey speech done by an actor. This is Marcus Garvey voice.
Friends of Africa, I greet you in the name of the Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Communities League of the World. You may ask, what organization is that? It is for me to inform you that the Universal Negro Improvement Association is an organization because of the West Indies, the 40 million Negroes of South and Central America, to the 280 million Negroes of Africa, who laid the foundations upon which the 400 million Negroes of the world will build. If you believe that the Negro has...
Voice from a speech in New York, 1921. Yes, 1921. Marcus Garvey spoke in New York. I think it's Madison Square Garden too. Yeah, it was in Madison Square Garden. So you can't say anybody hear Marcus Garvey voice yet. Cutting edge. And we've been playing that for years too, you know. We've been playing for years. But as we said, this is Black History Month. So we have to give the people them something of value. Value. That is what we are doing. Give you something of value. And this is how we are doing it. Here we go. Here we go.
Worship of God assigned to them by another people. God is not God, less God if you see him your way. And he is not less if you see him in your own image. Seeing the deity in your image is a responsibility. And you will never have full respect for the black father in your home if there's a white father hanging in your church.
Okay. We want to play it again. We want to play it again. Listen.
No people will ever be free if they worship a God assigned to them by another people. God is not God, less God if you see him your way. And he is not less if you see him in your own image. Seeing the deity in your image is a responsibility. And you will never have full respect for the black father in your home if there's a white father hanging in your church.
Or through corrupting the leader of that country, then impose conditionalities or structural adjustment policies, often consisting of the following. Currency devaluation. When the value of a currency drops, so does everything valued in it. This makes funding cuts for social programs. These usually include education and systems can be purchased and regulated by foreign corporations for profit. For example, impoverished local residents skyrocketed. It wasn't until after a full-blown revolt by the people that the Bechtel, through removing any restrictions on foreign trade. This allows for a number of abusive
Serious thing. Serious thing. Rihanna, listen.
always be considered a variable.
You have precious time, Miss Keating. I suggest that you don't waste it by making arguments you've already made.
These are not my words, Justice Strickland. They're yours. You wrote them in your 1985 ruling in Bryant v. Topeka, an equal protection case dealing with a state housing lottery program. Racism is built into the DNA of America. And as long as we turn a blind eye to the pain of those suffering under its oppression, we will never escape those origins. The only safeguard people of color have is the right to a defense, and we won't even give them that. Which means that the promise of civil rights has never been fulfilled. Due to the failure of our justice system, our public defense system in particular, Jim Crow is alive and kicking. Laws that made it illegal for blacks and whites to be buried in the same cemetery. They categorize people into quadroons and octoroons. They punish a black person for seeking medical attention in a white hospital. Some may claim that slaves who are relegated to a subclass of human existence in our prisons.
IRFM on Sunday. IRFM on Monday. IRFM on Tuesday.
Me turn up in front of judge, me put me hand on the Bible and me swear in a court. But guess what? They still lie on the court. The system no want me to float. Cause every time I see them want to sink my boat. All because them can't program me like no robot and control me with no remote. Politicians want me to devote in them blood sport. But I'm gonna be that goat. But not the one when Christmas come you cut it short. I mean that one will stand up for what's right and what's not pleasing to eyesight. I'm gonna fight the fight. I'm gonna be that one when you cover the nation in darkness. I'll be that light. I'm that fire that...
Serious lyrics. Can't do nothing about it, but just listen to it. Okay, so Black History Month is then closing, you know, but you know, say, our program deal with Black History Month 24/7, 365 days, and if you have any more days, we put it in there too. And still do Black History. Because we realize, what about people don't know certain things? And we wonder how come, I mean, maybe I true me take it for granted, say me know it, everybody's supposed to know it. But even up at the university, they talk up at the university there, and only for the youth, them don't even have a clue what I talk about. We have to break it down. You know, I got things at the university, so them should have know a certain thing, but it's like you have to just break it down simple, upon the lowest denominator for them to really grasp what you actually are dealing with. You know, and the thing where we will find out is that when you say something will hit them laugh. Yeah, you can know when something hit them because them laugh. And you realize that, okay, and that's the thing. But more and more you realize it, and you go among certain youth, whether them educated, university, or whether them up on the road, them understanding of self, and understanding of what is it that is taking place around them and in them. Them to have a clue. Them to have a clue at all. It's when you actually say it to them, it's like them shake them and realize, right, it's a tree attack, you know. A tree attack. Why you love Nigel, you know, give thanks Nigel. Why you love Nigel, yeah. We are saying a whole heap of them to have a clue what is really happening and what is taking place around them that qualify them to be leaders, I think, over the people. Because as far as we say, if the thing keep going this way, they might go on and do the same thing where the old leader them are do. It's not like them are coming with something new or different. Because them fall in line. It's like, when we say fall in line, it's like an army. It's like an army I come at you, left, right. And everybody are left the right and I do the wrong. It's like them just It's like zombies. Yeah, it's like zombies. And when them go that way, everybody go to, you realize the AI and all this is controlled by young people. It's not old man like me control it. It's young people. The people them who have push rum and the alcohol thing them on the people. It's young people that push it by young people. So you can't say the dynamic side not change. Because young people promote and produce alcohol and all the things them where them advertise. The clothes where them wear is young professionals who's into certain things and make it and manufacture it. The food where them eat is produced by young people again. And it'll kill them off and them don't see it. Them don't see that happened to them. Them say most you now live till over 45 and it's sad for even say that. Just to say that. At 45 them say at 35. Yeah, them say most youth under 35 now go live to say 35. I don't know if they mean if you're 34, you're not going to say 35. But it's a sad state of affair when somebody predicts all these things. I don't know if it's prediction or is a scientific way of reasoning out certain things with them say and take place in the society. Or is them set the things up. Them set a time limit now upon life expectancy. And so when the youth them come up now, them do certain things and that make them fall into the bracket of see that they tell you say them not live till them at 35, 45. And you talk to the youth them, but you know, you talk to the youth them, but you know, some of them, because they never experience that, them say nothing happened to them. It's like if the youth them have a fire gun now. The youth them have a fire gun, you know, it's like, you show them say the thing now go work out, you know, and them I say, yeah, because them things that the man who get caught, it's true, it's fool when him get caught. And them no fool. It's weird. Them feel say the man will get caught. It's fool. Come and show you say, oh, me, them think they can't catch me Rasta. I'm going to shut up boy and everything and this and that. And then little more years, him dead round the corner. And him friend now take sleep and mark that. I can't tell old people used to say, take sleep and mark that. Them now use that as a stone to say, don't go there so, or don't do that. Them same one who see them friend dead, I said, them now go get dead that way there. Because as simple as they take it, you know. Most of them bad youth, they wear them gun and them big gun and them eat pan. And smoke them spit on the side of them mouth and bleach at them face. Most of them, you know, them are running around and say police back them up, them start piss up themselves. Yes, them start piss up themselves and if not, them do the other one too. And I beg for them life because I have video there when I see man I beg for him life. Man we have bullet, have gun on him side and have the long big dirty gun. Police back him up and him a beg and a ball. So I really ask the question, why you feel say you go do all these things and you now go get caught? Or you now go get shot down? You know how much youth the police them kill that year already. You know how much youth. I see them youth that the police them kill. Them did I say, oh, them now get caught, you know, because they make plans for all years from now, you know. You know, all the madness and murder thing with them are going with. Them make plans for years from now. And don't realize, say, watch your man, years from now, you're not going to be here. You know, you're not going to live to see 50. You're not going to live to see 45. Because all you run the thing, it don't work that way there. It don't work that way there. But who am I to say these things to them? You know, say, man, I say, oh, you're Rasta, man, you know. I love what you're talking about, but if you love we, you know, see, Yeah, me allow it, yes. But it's true, we feel a certain vibes and empathy for the youth them who say them could have do something different and something better. But them allow the system to get them down so much that them give them life to the system. Why would you want to give your life to the system when life is so precious and beautiful and you can do so much things? You can get educated without go to school. Nowadays, you just talk up on your cell phone, your iPhone or your Samsung or whatsoever. You can go up on all these things right now and create a school for yourself that no classroom does here. That's why I hear people that talk about Rasta do we build up a school. A school is not a building. A school is not a building. Just like how a man said church. A church is not a building, you know. Because the same Bible said, no, you're not that your temple is the body of God. Yeah. Your body is the temple. So when I'm not tell you about why Rasta will build a church or a school, that is of no significance to I. Because your structure is what you need to feel, not the building. And these youth have the opportunity to build a building inside of themselves and make them more developed in them thinking and consciousness. And them moving like them those who say life is precious. Life is wonderful. You're not supposed to give up your life, so. I mean, every man got dead, but obviously the youth them are dead nowadays is not said. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how people just give up them life that way there. Why would you want to give up your life like that, my brother and my sister? And make so much people a ball and so much people start to feel away and all these things because of what you did or what you're going to do. Even at the night, yeah, as we speak, people going to mourn for you tomorrow. Yes, people going to mourn for you tomorrow. Why you want people to mourn? People should be joyful, happy because of what you did. They're supposed to feel good and they're supposed to feel joy because you kill a man and policeman kill you. So them feel glad so you're dead or going to die. Wake up. Wake up. The needful check. Check life. And now every man wants to go to heaven. But no man wants to die. And I don't want a man come to me and say you have to die to go to heaven. Because right now heaven is on earth, yeah. And if you don't see that, there's something wrong with you. If you don't see heaven is on earth, something wrong with you. You still have follow the whole time religion. We're not going to do you nothing. I give you nothing in return for being on earth so long. You have to wake up. You have to understand that a whole heap of the things that happen to black people and young people right now, set it. Yes, the system set it. The system set black people for fail because them create something and then expect you to come out of it without any problem. And when you don't come out of them to see that stuff, him can't learn, you know. I show him black. Or I show where him live. It has nothing to do with that, you know. It has something to do with them I create. With them understand and put it upon you to make you try understand it. Not in the environment where them to get it. But in our next environment where them created that you can't see it far than your face. We're going to take a 12 o'clock break and come through. It's 12 o'clock, midnight in Jamaica. We self, yeah, into what is necessary and important to survive in this terrible situation where man put themselves in. Yes, terrible situation. You have to bob and weave through the raindrops. And the rain are pour, you know. And you have to try bob and weave, but you don't get wet. Because sometimes the wetness will cause you to sick, and sickness leads to sometimes death. So I transmit this directly to the ears of the ones them who sit up late at the night and listen to it. Hoping to hear something different from what them hear in the day with all the station them are going. Hoping to hear some music that different from what them hear every little minute on the radio. It's like a voice crying in the wilderness, man. In the desert. I hope so when we talk it reach somewhere, someone. Some who are, some them. It's funny how we celebrate people birthday and celebrate them death also. The world is getting mixed up and confused, and the people them want to make it mixed up and confused and lead everyone astray and then blame you because you don't really reach your destination or goal where you set for yourself. Because sometimes it's not the parents and sometimes it's not the person, the youth. Sometimes it's the system. And put the thing in a certain way where no matter where you do, you come and fail. And some people got through, but the way them got through is to become like them. You can see that in a most politician, that they become like the person them who them said them are going to save the people them from. So when I be a politician, you know, I'm going to save them from this tyranny and this corrupted police and soldier and politician and preacher. And when them find themselves in a situation, they find say, them become what them say them would not be. Yes, them become what they say would not be. How is that possible? That the man who cry ball and I say the system wicked and terrible. And he might come change it. When he reach the stage to change it, then become them. Same system. One have to wonder, can you beat the system by joining the system? I don't think so. I don't think so you can beat the system by joining the system. Because people say, you join the system and go inside, go mash it down. And when you go inside the system, you realize, say, it's one of you. It's one of you, you know. It's better you see outside of it. As a matter of fact, when you see outside, you see it clearer. People that feel so when you go in there, you see it clearer, but obviously that is not the case. Because people who start out like me and you while listening, you know, them things say, them would go do something and make the thing change. And when you hear from the show, they have become what they say they would not be. It's a terrible thing. Terrible, terrible thing. So I could play this.
Now, I found out that the Greeks, who were supposed to have been the founders of civilization because they were the first civilized white folks, but the Greeks got their civilization from the Egyptians. And the Egyptians were black people. And the Greeks passed their civilization on to the Romans. They couldn't retain it. They lost it. They had a dark age in Europe for 500 years. And then another bunch of Africans, the Moors from North Africa, moved into Spain and started civilization all over again. So instead of Europe civilizing Africa, Africa has civilized Europe 2 times. They said that the earth was flat like a pancake out in the vastness of space with the sun and the moon and all the stars going around it. The ancient Egyptians in the Pyramid Age 6,000 years ago knew that the world was round. They knew that it went around the sun in 365 and 1/4 days. They measured the circumference of the earth and they calculated it so accurately until modern astronomers said their error was only 1 yard. Circumference of the earth is about 25,000 miles, and they calculated it with an error of about this, 1 yard. African history. The reason I'm talking to you about it is because it's not in the textbooks. And it's not in the textbooks because we don't write textbooks. We have other people write the textbooks and they put that propaganda in there, and we are supposed to swallow it.
Yes. That is exactly what it's all about. They write your textbook to pass them exam. But the textbook that them give me is directed towards you passing the exam and start to work for them and be like them. And then you start to feel comfortable, not realizing, say, so what happened to your brother when they don't listen now? Whenever I have the opportunity to get your textbook to pass the exam, to go where you are go. Or we might come out of film dilemma. You might say to yourself, why a film business that, you know? A film business that. But are you your brother's keeper or are you not your brother's keeper? We have to figure it out. We have to figure it out. Because right now, the earth at tilt. The earth at tilt, just that. And when I say tilt, I mean really tilt. It's like it gets warped. Yeah, man, it's like the earth that get warped now. People just are gone, but how them set the thing, you know? Trust me, you are set to feel. Them set the thing for you to feel. Remember that. And don't go on like say you're bigger than it. And all the big talk where you might have, you're going to change this and change that. And when you realize that you're going there, that total different thing that take place. It look like it's easy to change from outside. Until you go in there, you realize it's worse. It's worse. So we just try to wake you up. To wake you up. Total wake up call. Coming from the cutting edge. Aye, sir. Electronics. Strange thing named electronics, you know. It carry all over the place, man. Okay, here we go. Well, we say she pass. We give thanks for your life. Give thanks for your energy. And one of the things that she was really into was the Battle of Adwa. She has always kept that celebration alive. The Battle of Adwa. So we want to heal up the family of Mama Fire. And we are open to be there. We are told that she requests for me to play music. Yeah, so I hope the family is listening. Tell us when. When, just tell us when. And we'll see what can happen. You know my time and I have to know your time, you understand? We're talking about the family now. Just tell us when. Because we have been going up there for years playing. And we want to see the ones them just keep our vibes. Because there's a sister where, trust me, man, rain or shine, any celebration where they're there, she dead there. With her jelly coconut and her food and everything. So we just want you to know that at this moment in time, that is what is taking place up our right rock, Buff Beer. In memory of this sister, this nice sister, man. Trust me. Nice sister. You men and people go up there, chop down them coconut tree, them and treat them around wire. A wicked thing. Wicked. We'll take a break and come forward.
Jade Emperor. The British have Jesus. Indians have Krishna. But when it comes to Africans, the God we worship looks nothing like us. Why is that? Now think about this. There's a religious text that says, "Let us make man in our own image." Us, that implies diversity.
Break that.
Where are we getting it wrong? And that answers we can get when we connect to our original roots and stop glorifying foreign way of life.
Republic of the Congo, so that we in the Western world can benefit from its resources. Congo is extremely rich in gold, diamonds, copper, cobalt, tin, uranium, coltan, and many other precious minerals. Congo has 64% of the Earth's coltan, a precious mineral that is needed for our modern electronics like iPhones, iPads, computers, laptops, PlayStations, Xboxes, Nintendos, jet engines, inkjet printers, and the list goes on and on. In 1946, the Strategic Minerals Stockpiling Act was passed to obtain and stockpile cobalt. With the largest reserves of cobalt on the planet, Congo was targeted. Cobalt is a strategic and critical mineral that is essential for our aerospace, military, and defense industries. As the United States and the United Kingdom provide financial aid and military aid to countries such as Rwanda and Uganda, these neighboring countries plunder Congo's natural resources as the death toll rises. In 4 studies, the United Nations implicated multinational companies in sourcing coltan from Congo, stating that these companies serve as the engine of the conflict in the DRC. As the world benefits from Congo's riches, Congolese men, women, and children continue to be raped, tortured, starved, displaced, and killed. In 2010, a leaked United Nations report cited crimes of genocide may have been committed by the Rwandan troops. There is very little media coverage on what is actually happening in Congo. When Congo is covered by the media, it is often about rebel groups committing mass atrocities. What these reports do not cover are the funding, training, and the arming of these rebel groups by foreign governments. Nothing is ever mentioned about the Western-backed coups, wars, assassinations, or the involvement of foreign corporations in the looting of Congo. 48 women are raped every hour. Millions are displaced. Over 6 million dead. Half are children under the age of 5. What is happening in Congo is a silent Holocaust.
TV didn't expect a war like this to happen in, let's say, certain neighborhoods.
This is not a developing third world nation. This is
that you would live next door to.
What could be a difference here from other conflicts, that could seem very far away, in Africa or Middle East or whatever. I mean, these are Europeans that we're seeing.
I understand. This is a relatively civilized.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, Muta.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. I have a couple of questions I want to ask you. So, what's the Bob Marley movie and you see when the movie I run in the early stage, like you were the gate man. And I'm just trying to figure out what type of man that man was. Like, you never really get into like what type of man that man was like. You have to
talk me clearer. What kind of what?
What type of man he was, like what type of person, what type of man he was, like, he, go about and do anything, and and the next thing one more answer, like, I was a little tell the man, you say, you never smoke yet, you never drink yet, but, yeah, so when you're around 19, you see the smoking and all of them things, you, as a man,
from
You know, say, wait, hold on, Virgin. I don't know why you're not hearing you good, you know. I don't know if it's you talk up too much on the phone or what, but I'm not hearing you properly. I hope you hear me.
All right. Can you hear you clear? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you, but I don't hear you clear, like, you know. I don't know where you just about man and not smoking and all them something there.
All right. Let me talk first. All right, let me slow down now. So what may I say? Like, as a young man with, Rastafari, right, of a long time. Like, when you become now your early stage of Rastafari, right?
Yeah.
How you decide not to smoke? Like, when you see everybody else that smoke, how you say to yourself, yo, I not smoke, you know?
No, well, most of the man them who used to move, never used to smoke, you know.
Oh,
most of the rest of them when me go in the hills go find, them never did that smoke.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, some of them, of course, you say them take 6 months for them herbs come about it like your police. So me never really have no decision for make. Me just never smoke.
Okay. Because the reason why I ask you that is like, these are man where I'm not fully disciplined, but like, I don't know if they know what my dollar from America. So like from Monday to Friday, it's good. You know, want nothing to drink, you know, want nothing make it good. You get there, say, like all a while ago, I just shut that through a bit.
You gone again. You gone again, Virgin.
Hello?
Him gone?
No, I'm still there. I'm still there.
No, I'm not hear him.
You don't know where I go with the phone. Because I hear him good.
All right. Just tell him to call back.
So you want me to call back?
Him gone.
Him gone? Why am I not hearing him? Yeah, him sound blurry like. Sound kind of blurry. Let's see if I can play about this thing. Yes, Ian. Alright, make us see. Alright, make us play this.
Beyond the war, there's a really interesting thing that I learned. And that is, a lot of people on TV didn't expect a war like this.
This is not a developing third world nation.
The difference here from other conflicts, that could seem very far away, in Africa or Middle East or whatever.
Like Iraq or Afghanistan, this is a relatively civil.
King Muta, Yelin, my big brother. Oh, go on. Hello?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yes, King. I love, Enough respect goes out to you. Yes, man. And Shane Clark. A young youth, born in the 90s, still I do it before I born. 92.
Shane Clark down there tonight, though.
Respect forward at the receptionist. One love tune, but you always a big up Shane Clark.
Yeah, man.
Listen to the program. Mandingo.
DJ Kemar down there.
No, man, I didn't know Shane there, man. DJ Shane, you understand?
Let me tell him, ear Shane, No, my ear Shane, man. Yeah, alright, Shane. Big up yourself, follow your smart. Alright, here what we're going now. First, we want to give thanks to life, Sir Muta. Life are the greatest. Respect and honor again to you, King Muta. I tell you, it's something we hear every day. But this time I say now, you see that come like a normal thing, but it's big for me. Respect and glad to talk to you right now, Sir Muta. You hear it regular, right? Alright. So I tell you, the work we do in general is normal. Well, we really want to talk to the Muta thing. We never can talk everything right now. We try to summarize everything so other people can talk, right? Sir Muta.
Yeah, what you say?
No, I'm not come to take out the whole program, But I tell you, I respect to the ground and enough thing more to talk about, but just give you a look summary. other people to talk.
Alright, thanks.
Well, on the man, me just want to talk about the speech. Me don't want to ask you the speech, come write it down. The speech you do when you are home with the program. Me don't want to know the speech, you know, as a teacher, you teach the children the right thing. Yeah. What you name, you know, how me could have go over
it's really it's a book, you know. Conversation with God is a book by Neil Walsh. And
make a note of it.
You hear me?
Yes, sorry, sir, Muta, talk, boss.
I said it's a book named Conversation with God. The author is Neil Welch. And what happens is that I have the audio book. A sister give me the audio book and I listening to it and my lady tell me, say, you know, say you could have cut out a part there and put some music behind it and do your program. And so said, so done. I just actually just cut out that part there, the audio book, and get a tune named The Last Emperor. I don't know if you see that movie there. But it's the background to The Last Emperor, and I put the two of them together, and years now we're using it. And everyone like it actually. Everybody hear it, want a copy of it, and thinks it's a record.
I wish one for that. We say movie name again, King Muta.
Eh?
They say the movie name again.
The soundtrack named The Last Emperor.
I mean, hear the first part, I only hear The Last Emperor.
But yeah, but the book named Conversation with God.
With God. I'm going to get that one, the man. It's that man, like, research that what you're saying. By Neil Welch. We must find it online.
It's an audio book, yes, yes. But you have the paper book, the paperback book to both.
Paperback.
Well, the audio was very interesting and we just decided to use it.
Yeah. The written one, you get the more feeling out of that, you know, but when you know, me more familiar with the audio book. I succumb with the yard. I hold up a thing, this one girl could run down about my life, a black Indian, consider herself as a king. And Rasta, so when I grow up, them send me go to church and things just like you. And me are Indian, so they send me go to Indian church to talk there about that. So like that, we got a Christian church too, okay. I have a brethren, my family. Yeah, so we usually go around and we get bigger and bun, Charlie, and the man, the bond. You know, all them teach me. So we take time when I go and I observe life and say, even in my Rasta family, him take Selassie as God and Selassie and God. A whole of a great thing him do. And we respect that. You get what I mean? I'm here, you say that enough time too. So,
you have to watch your language, yeah? You have to watch your language on the radio.
You know that I'm not talking about
watching language.
Yo, you have to watch your language on the radio.
Alright, Muta, definitely. Because at least you could think them might be. Yeah, so I love at the end of the day, you know, when I make religion come between you and family. How me get to know the them know on the internet and how long you do it and I never know. And the same YouTube you there. Me hear the program and I talk some about read and I say, but Muta they can read the same way every week. And I so come know, you know, and I talk.
Yeah.
After March last year still, you know, so I go here now I listen, you know.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That's why I run in, you know.
32 years there. 32 years there.
Alright, and 92 my born, so 92 you start it?
Yeah, 1992 me start.
Yeah, because the year
March the 8th.
The amount of I take the whole program. My name King Roger, me shout again next time. Your heart of love, be safe.
Yeah man, give
you
thanks,
and the whole crew. Yeah man, keep your thing, my brother. Bless up.
Yes, give thanks. Okay, I'm going to see if we can play this thing before somebody else call me. It's 2 minutes long. I could go back tonight again. Here we go.
Say this, beyond the war, you realize that until very recently, fighting crazy wars was Europe's thing. That was Europe's entire who they are.
What the hell is happening? Ill. All right.
Like a person mute. I don't know what I'm to him.
Eh?
You mute, I don't hear him.
I know hear him
this side neither.
All right, I could see where I go on the side. I wonder what's happening to the phone them tonight. Here we go.
A lot of people don't know the original design for the Statue of Liberty was a black female. As a matter of fact, in a museum in New York, you can see the original design. It was supposed to represent the end of slavery. On the original model, there were chains on the hands and feet, as we know. When the statue got to America, they wanted to erase any references to slavery from the statue, but the artist really thought to keep the chains on there because this is your art. You don't want people tampering with your art. And if you look, the chain is still on the foot of the Statue of Liberty to this day.
Well, the story was that it was a gift of the French to the slaves, and that the original statue had the picture of a black woman, the original model for it, and it had a distinctly African face. But it was Europeanized because the people in the United States did not want to have a black face sitting up there in the harbor, so they carved it out in France. They had to go back to the drawing board and remodel the face after the what they call the patron saint of Manifest Destiny. So the patron saint of Manifest Destiny, that's her face on the what they call the Statue of Liberty, which was transposed from the African face. In fact, you see the patron saint of Manifest Destiny in the symbol for Columbia Pictures at the beginning of the movies. That's the patron saint of.
Yes, the original statue of Liberty was black. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Alright, so here we go.
Greetings in the name of the King. You don't know everything is everything. Yeah, we see the program, you know. We love the work, because the work have to manifest itself, because we don't know Rastafari run the program all the time. Yeah, you talk about the war with them. You know the war with them fight in England. I did some studies, you know, and I find out that the English language did originally come from the Germanic language, you know, and them fight a war named the 100-Year War, War of the Roses. And then them fight the next one. Yeah, them fight the next one for 70 years. Amongst the French, them and the one them up at Austria, and them fight the next one again for 30 years. And then them come up with a treaty named the Westphalia Treaty. You know, see it? And at that time, I bring them together, to make the war, them kind of done for a while, you know? Because the kingdom of the Habsburg, them did run the place, that part of the Roman Empire there. And there was constant war of one. So, and I like say, them don't know how them things go. Them invent them thing there. Now, I run in a local situation, you know, where them I say, when you say certain things, them say you're anti-Semitic. So I go to some studies on it. And she say, Semitic people come from North Africa, Southeast Asia, and run by the Mediterranean. Now, I go find out the word, you know, the man who coined, as them use the terminology, the man who coined the word Semitic, coined it to say Semitic people mean them inferior to the European them at the time when they used the word. Now, the man who originally first bring the word anti-Semitism in the English lexicon is a man named William Mars. He's a Jew. You see me, I say, my grandfather was a Jew. He married 3 times to 3 different Jewish women. I don't know what the problem was, but he travel out and come up South America, North America, and then he go for Germany and start an organization named the Anti-Semitic League. And he published 5 books. One of them was a bestseller. 1904 in dead. Well, he come take it up and run with it and decide say, I'm going to punish them people. No, them say when you say something about anti-Semitism, you fight against them. But take the word out of context to make it look like say people bias against them. But them is the villain in the whole matter. You see? And them want to deceive the world. So we can know these things so we can know the clarification of what go on and how the things set up. Because check it out now, you know, Elon Musk is a German by ancestry. See? And at them and the Dutch, it go down.
South Africa there, yeah. Family benefit, family benefit, apartheid.
Yeah. People forgot them thing then, because to them in the news again like one time, you know. Say, them they go down, they go set up the whole of the lyrics we go on down there, say, you know. And keep up the arms out, you know, see. And now them have come go on like them are some savior, some saint, you know what I mean? No, I file a thing in some paperwork come here though. And them a say, when you talk about the thing, you're anti-Semitic. The minute you go say XYZ, I mean I tell people say the reason why a lot of people don't believe in a Jesus as name, because the letter J was the last letter going in the English lexicon.
500 years ago, it never did it. 500 years ago, it never did it at all.
Yeah, 17 something, a brother named Torresano from Italy put it in there. You know, see? And me I say, people for go educate themselves on certain things and know knowledge of facts. You know what I mean? Before them even start to assume situations. Because Rastafari come to lead the program, you know, because we not follow, you know, because Rast head. So we not follow. You see me I say? So I make the people know say, don't make them fool with about this and that. Because the thing where Donald Trump grandfather come from Austria, a same place Adolf Hitler come from. And I was there, I go find out, say, Adolf Hitler was named them last name. Them last name was Schanberger or something like that. And the father changed the name to Hitler. You know, see? So, them a come off of the same tree, and they say a family war, you know, all them war, they will fight a family war.
All of them are family, all of them.
The Queen of England.
The Queen of England. The Queen of England are family too.
Yeah, and the Kaiser from Germany. A two first cousin. You see me I say? So the thing set up is with a new our culture. You know, see? So we are look on it. But we want to big up Ibrahim Traore, you know, because you see that man there right now, he's deep on it. And he might deal with it proper. Yes, African leaders them to take 2 pages out of film book.
Well, it look like them are do it still. It look like them are do it, man.
Yeah, me see that, you know, but we just say, you know, we want to reinforce it, you know, because we don't want them feel like, say, we don't know what go on, you know. We know what go on. You see me, I say, I want it to get done right. I would like to say something to the Prime Minister, Mr. Holness, Dr. Holness. The infrastructure in Jamaica is severely decayed and falling down. The fire will go on Fleet Street and Mr. Ladley, you know, there. All of them places they want to revamp. Instead they have to build up some brand new house, go through the whole of them places there and start to make them house the better. Tear down all of them places there and build up back some fresh thing for the people them. You know, see, modernize the thing with the money. Them $600 billion where you going to use to build about 5 houses for some people somewhere. Fix the people in place where them don't live already. Give them some comfort. Give them a public wheel. That them saying a public wheel, the betterment for the good of the people. And that's your deal. You know, see. Yeah. Rank and file, higher echelon, Vice Admiral with the JDF. Keep up the good work on the waters because that's where it go. But JDF want a line infantry officer to run them. That them want. See? On the general staff, them need a line infantry officer to shake up the crew. Make them get more adept to training and how to deal with certain situations. You see me I come from? The officers them know where I try use them authority as police. Hold on attention, man. Because the people of Jamaica is one of them to serve. And when you can't administrate to 2.5 go now and go on certain situation get out of hand. First thing, them now give them, Mr. Davis, doctor, you do a good job. I not say you do a good job. But you will make a recommendation as a member of the elite. Anytime the police them go up on a scene, what they're supposed to do is set up a hasty 180 degrees defensive perimeter for themselves. So nobody can cross in the line. When them do up on them operation, too much people walk in between them. That is not allowed. From our technique where we use, that's not allowed. 180 degrees, so you know, so you have your thing line up, so you can get to perform your work. You know, see, approach the people with more tact. More tact. Deal with the people on a more, you know what I mean, friendly basis. You know, go there with such a ferocious attitude because you have the power of the law in your hand. You need a certain amount of, you know what I mean, contentment within the people. Because them have them grievances too. Them thing they away them for putting at the everyday manual, you know, operations memo where them
good all day and them not read it too. Good all day and them not read it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, listen, it comes from the top. Leadership, you know, is from the top, you know. When I go out on a mission, you know, because I tell you as a man, we unite, you know, see.
Hey, take the break
you get briefing.
We'll get back to him.
We have to take a break.
You know, see, yeah. Yes. In general, listen, I want to touch two subject matter, you know. The school thing I hear, St. James High School. The educator them follow that. You see me I say? And come together because the youth them is the future. And we have to show by example how to deal with that. You see me I say? And I want to big up some black notables, you know what I mean? Where, from my perspective, you have a man in drop out and you know, still respect to him still. You know, a big general from the armed forces of the U.S. Marine Corps, you know, named Michael Langley, but Christian Timban and go. You see me I say, around my area, the same thing. And the first black 4-star general in the Marine Corps history. You know, see? And a sergeant major named Off. First black sergeant major in the Marine Corps history. Them man, they set a train. You see me I say? Now, as far as Jamaica, Miss Grange, between now and April to the anniversary of Selassie visit, we want the marijuana for legal 100% to the economics and the sacrament and all of the doings to Rastafari. For them job that. Make sure so that table and bill pass and we have it. One love to all Jamaica, Muta, member and I, yeah, the man on the mission and we're there with you, because we not draw back like we David did tell the man them to kill you. We're not left you out there. We're not left you out there. Shoulder to shoulder, we'll be with you.
Yeah,
bless up. One love.
Right.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, man.
He's a hard man to get. Yes, man. You're starting to try to get you.
What? You have to talk to Flo about that. Or diesel.
No, man. I FM station. They get through sometime, but they put on hold and end up just hang up or call and the line busy or something like that. So.
Alright. So yes,
FM, man. Anyway, I always tend to learn a lot from your programs. Right? You have done your research, and also you are a very learned person, sir, on your history. Alright, history of Africa and all of that. So I always love listening to your program, Cutting Edge, and sometimes on Thursdays when I do get a chance. I always learn something, sir. And I'm eager to learn more. Topic one.
Where's the topic one? How much topic you have?
Maybe about 3. About 3. South Africa, not Australia. South Africa. If you could give us a little more history, the total history from South Africa. The caller a while ago, he has done his research. And he has done his research. Right? And he have the full understanding. I heard him mention something about just a slight mention about the war we are going down so now.
The war going down so where?
Down at Middle East. Ukraine, yeah. That's why. Yeah. Ukraine.
Yeah.
Ukraine. I got to understand that it's a family thing, same way. It's a family turf or a family war. Right? All of
same
that
people, same people.
I see. I'm here, you mentioned it since night. You and him. So it was somebody else who had done their research as well on that. Right? And they found out that one family, one people, them. But I think is either two brother or two brother son causing the whole problem now that come from a couple 100 years ago or something. Right, when one of the brothers must have did break off, the Ukraine side break off, and he got that piece of land. And that piece of land full of minerals. Right, so now Ukraine and the other part knows what, the other side is what? Muta?
Russia.
Yeah, Russia. It's like Russia now want to come back and reclaim it. Right? Say a fee, right? And I think that is what causing the war now. Which to me is senseless, because when the innocent people are dead, the innocent people them are dead in the crossfire or something. Right? Them are get the real effect of the something. And them are dead.
So what do you think should happen now between the two lands? What do you think should happen?
The two land them, the two brother them are maybe first cousin or whatever them is. Just come together, sit down, talk. Just talk it out, brother. Talk it out. Right? The Russian man maybe think same too big to go to the man Ukraine. And just talk. Just talk it out, brother. Just hear what say, make we come together and make we unite again. Just come back together as one. Everybody win. Some of them not fair dead. Everybody win.
If I hear them say power corrupt, absolute power corrupt, absolutely.
Yes, yeah.
Well, that are going right now with all of them people. Donald Trump now, him say I'm a king. You know, America wipe out king long time, but he must show you say him above the constitution, so no, him can't do anything where him want to do. And that him do. So you to say these people over the years cannot be trusted. Even though them talk so terrible thing about black people and black people this and black people that. When you look at where we are going on the earth now, it's them that create the problem. It's them that create the problem. So we have to just deal with our things. You see, we have to find our way and do with our things. Can't depend upon them. The other things I expect, say, them are going to do it in our interest. Them not doing it.
Yes, that's true. True.
Alright, so what is the next thing we talk about?
Yeah, that brings me to the point of may you mention something about the politics and the government and something. And well, politics. And you say, boy, if a man go in there and say him going to change it, him looking from outside. Right, and him say, right, if him get a chance to go in there, him going to change it. Muta, that hard to say no. Hard to do more than say no. Right? That hard to do more than say Muta.
But that me say, you know that me that say?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, me say. A whole lot of people think them can't change the thing, and when them go in there, the system change them and them change the system.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that me
exactly.
say. That me say.
And about 2 weeks ago, for your Thursday program, may you mention something, jokingly, you know, may you mention something, say, boy, you know, say, everybody in the corrupt and them enrich themselves or something, and you say, boy, you know, say, I love it. What if me can go in there? Get some corruption. Yes, get some corruption, right. That you know, say, jokingly.
Yeah.
And, boy, Muta, honestly, it's like how you a man where no wear shoes, I don't like shoes. I think say if you go in there, no, that shoes are going to really burn for your foot.
That shoes are going
to really tight. Shoes are going to burn your foot them. You can't do my too tight for you.
No, but I'm not going there. But I wouldn't go in there.
Oh, okay.
So when I say that things that really, when I say I'm going to get some corruption, you think I'm serious about that?
No man, no.
Then why you have to talk about me? I'm not going there, man.
Me only say jokingly as well. Me know say jokingly,
I say,
yeah, me know that. But alright, look at this now, Muta. It's hard it's hard for a man going in and enough to try to change it. Because you give you maybe a little illustration, right? If you have a factory, say a shoes factory or a rum factory, right? You have a rum factory. You go in and as a new man, you just get a little work or something, and you go in there. You do your 3 months, your 3 month probation up, right? And them still keep you. Now you're supposed to go up on staff or dip on staff or something, right? All right. You just realize now, you did know for 6 months. And you just realize that, no, sir, I know you pick up the boy, thief and go on, and everybody are hustling, everybody are, right, just to make ends, right. You understand? You say, but no, sir, this widespread. Because everybody must see how do it, right? And you know, take it upon yourself, as an honest man or something. Say why you are going to go admin, HR admin. Go report it or say why you see something go on. You don't really call no name man, you know. You don't call no name man. But you go to admin. And say boy, why admin, why all the political fish movement that go on in a factory, you know. Admin I say, like, wow. I say, boy, this man I come out with 1, 2 buckler and 3 buckler around my daytime, you know. Why admin me now call on him still, you know. But it'll go on, so you will look into it. Guess what? No, admin I biggest thief, you know. Right?
What do we talk to?
Yeah, right. Admin I count in 3, 4, 5, 6 bucks a day. Right? Admin I get no check. Admin I go through security. Admin I get no check. Don't talk. The man a little man, security might have checked them, but security not kill a man for 1 or 2 little buckler when I go through the gate with. You know him. You understand? He might get minimum wage. And the minimum wage can't carry him. Can just barely pay and fee for go to work and buy a little lunch. You understand? Right, and admin know that. Admin know say things are going on, but admin know that. That I feel the side hustling. Right? So admin know that. Right? If admin know it, draw for tap everybody off, draw down upon them, show them up and fire them or whatever. It all show him up to. Because he might go to the gate with 5, 6 bucks full bucks a day time.
So like you have a thing go on down there, man.
No, man, nothing like that, man. I just have to create the thing and I just
create a scenario, yes.
Yeah.
Then you have to move, you know. You did a long.
Yeah.
That's a 3 things and a 4 things on.
No, man, I just 2, man.
No, you can't see no longer, man.
You call that see and I'm blind.
At 10 to 2 now, you know, the program is done.
The program is done?
Yes, so call back next day, yeah?
Alright, Muta, cool.
Yeah, man, alright. 2 minutes.
Oh, go on.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, me know cutting edge. Why are they with everything blessed?
Yeah, man.
What a style, you know. You know, say, your message is from the eternal Father to make you know things alive and well in flesh as it.
Come again, the eternal Father tell you what?
Yeah?
Where's the eternal Father said to you?
Yeah, this is a message from the eternal Father.
Who is that?
To know, say, or make all our know things alive and well and in flesh.
Who is the eternal Father? Where there?
Yeah, at a specific location.
Where the specific location there? Montego Bay, St. Andrew, where there?
In Jamaica.
Which part?
Which part of Jamaica?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a traveler, you know.
No, which part of Jamaica I'm there? No, it sounds like you have a special connection to him.
Oh, which part of Jamaica I'm there now?
Yeah.
Well, I say, because that don't really matter, you know. What really matters is that him is here, is it?
It matter where I'm there. Because suppose me want to take a bus go check him.
Oh, it matter where I'm there when I'm in Jamaica.
Because I want to take a bus go check him maybe, or somebody else want to go check him.
Well, Muta.
You're vague, man.
If at a specific location, he's alive and well, and himself telling us out of love, out of love, him loving all. First of all, him love us all, you see. And out of love, him find him way. And out of love, everything is possible, you see. Love is a motivative thing, you see. So,
yeah, all right, sir.
Alive and well and in a specific body.
As if you never know that.
Jamaica. And what he represent the 6 star, the Star Rasta.
So when him come to Jamaica, which flight him take? Which flight him take come?
Yeah, right there.
When him come to Jamaica?
When him come to Jamaica?
When, yeah.
He come born at Jamaica still, you know.
No, you say him there and him is live and well.
Yeah, I'm born in Jamaica. I'm born in Jamaica in this generation.
So him never left, him never go to America and West Palm. Him just stay here the whole time?
No, I'm born in Jamaica because the specific lineage is in Jamaica. So I'm come through that lineage in Jamaica. So I'm born from a woman in Jamaica, and that woman is no virgin. That woman have a youth before. So how long no him born? Well, I'm born over, I'm born over 40 years now.
47 years?
No, 40 years now. 40 years. But what's going on now?
Him born when? What you say? No, come again. What you say how long him born?
40 years ago. 40 years ago him born.
40 years?
Yeah, and he wasn't aware that he was here until at the age of 23, he come to aware that he is here. And
why so like a you talk about?
He come to know about himself.
No, why so like you talk about yourself?
Why so like I talk about myself?
Yeah.
Because I represent them.
Oh, well, look at now.
Yeah.
It's kind of late now at something to do. And it come like, say, you drink too much.
No, I don't drink.
You don't drink too much, man.
No. Listen, but they say I smoke too much. Watch out.
When you smoke too much then? You smoke too much.
What if the body have something to do about it?
You smoke too much. We have to move, though. We have to move.
Hold on, father.
No, hold on. We have to move for hold on. For the program have done.
Symbol represent the David Star.
You have to come back next week. You have to make me cut you off, you know. You have to come back next week.
All right, him out.
You have to come back next week, brethren. Wow, I saw the program done. 5 days to 2. Go what? Hey. Are they unstoppable down there?
Yeah, man, I'm here there, man.
They don't pretend me that Rasta. Yes, anyway. Go on, heal up the operator. What's the operator name?
Andrina White.
Andrina White. I don't know her, but heal up Andrina White in the morning, yeah. Why heal up?
Hey.
She in the unstoppable.
I call her White, you know. Winter, she name, you know.
I use a white, man.
Winter.
I use a white. Andrina Winter. Why heal her up and why heal up unstoppable. She in the unstoppable. And we go and come forward here at 2 o'clock with the stepping razor, the art of war. So we'll go out with this. Long time I don't play that tune now.